What's up guys, it's a Whiteout, and today I'm bringing you a little bit different of a video. Today it's a trap video, and this is a really good trap because unlike other traps where they die or whatever, or they can get out real easy, this trap, you're just completely freaking screwed. So this is really ugly. I remade it after I did that one because I wanted to add this dispenser in to make it look more legit, which I can cover this up later and make it look nicer. But anyway, you come in here and it says press the button for free diamonds. So you see the dispenser in the water that brings it to you, so you're like, cool, press the button, there's the diamond, and you're gone. And you're all the way down here at bedrock. And the only way to get out, unless you have a way of teleporting like a server, or unless you have a bunch of ladders to climb up, you just have to dig your way out or kill yourself. So very effective trap, very fun to make. I think I might use this on my friend Katie's server, just see what chaos I can cause. Anyway, let me show you how to make it. Alright, so to get started, figure out where you want the front of your trap to be and hollow out a 12 by 3 little trench. So let me go ahead and do that for you. So as you can see, I went ahead and hollowed out before I did this, but from the side you want to leave 4 blocks in and go down 2 of those, go down 2 blocks instead of 1, and then go up 1 block, so it's just down 1 instead of 2 for another 4 blocks, and then go back down to going 2 blocks down for 4 blocks. So this is what it looks like for right now. Now what we want to do from here is make inverters for each side of these, and our sticky pistons are about to go here. So leave a 1 block gap between the 4 that are raised up on both sides and place down some blocks, and then you want to place redstone torches on the back of those blocks. Now place them on the back of the blocks and not on the bottom block down there. They have to be on the back of the blocks. From there we can take sticky pistons and right over the redstone torches place sticky pistons facing inward. Now because of the inverters, they'll be coming straight out at you, and that's what we want. Now you can go ahead and place your floor down, whatever you want the bottom that people will be walking on to be. Go ahead and place that down and just leave that for now. Now for our inverters, we can go ahead and wire these up. For inverters, wires have to come straight into the back of the block where the torches will be. So as you can see, the torch is right there, so it has to come straight in. It can't come in like this, that's a straight line going the wrong way, and it can't come like this, like how it's the little circle line. It has to come straight in just like that. That is the only way it'll work. So we can't have it wired up like this because that's not going straight into the block. What we have to do is we have to improvise and run it in on the side. So let me go ahead and hollow out just a little more so you can see what's going on. What I'm gonna do is bring my wires out for the side blocks like so they'll be coming straight in so we can power each of these blocks. And I'll go ahead and bring those around and connect them. Now I'm gonna place a lever down here just so I can show you that it works, but you don't need, you only have to do this if you want to test. And I accidentally placed the block in the wrong spot, didn't mean to do that. Anyway, now you can see that as I turn that on and off, each of the pistons will retract and extend like they're supposed to. Now if I was to knock out these wires and try and place it like that, none of them will work because none of these are a straight line. But as soon as we get rid of these, that middle one will work, and then as we add these in, those will work. So they have to come straight into the block. So we'll go ahead and do that on the other side as well. Just do this real quick. And if you want to test this again, you can. I did not mean to place a sign there, but as you can see, it's working right. So that's what we want. Next, you want to figure out where you want your button to be, and you can go ahead and place a block there. Now you want to go ahead and hollow out underneath the block, however you want to do that, and go ahead and place a lever there if you want. I'm just going to place a lever there so I can show you that it works, and so we can check on the length of the wire and everything, although it's not really needed. You can go ahead and place a button there if you want, and go ahead and hollow out the blocks around that so you can see the redstone wire for these. Now from there we're going to go ahead and place 2 repeaters before each of the wires that go in to all of our inverters on both sides, and this is to delay the timing a little bit just so we can add in the dispenser later. And we can go ahead and put some wire down, and you'll see that whenever the lever is flipped that it takes a second, and then the floor will either retract or depending on if you turn it on or off, which is exactly what we want. Now we can go ahead and cover all this stuff up for now, whichever. You can do that whenever you want to. I'm just going to go ahead and cover up a little bit of it now. Next we'll go ahead and work on our floor going down. So you want to go ahead and just hollow out the floor going down to bedrock, or however far down you want to go, and I'll come back whenever I'm done. Alright, so I'm at the very bottom now. I went ahead and went all the way down to bedrock. So now we're going to go ahead and make a water break, and this is what makes it so they live whenever they hit the floor, and this is what makes the trap the most fun, in my opinion. So go ahead and you'll need a couple of signs for this, and 3 blocks above bedrock, or wherever you stop, just place signs going along the walls. They can say stuff on them or they don't have to, that's up to you. But just make sure that they cover all the blocks. So I can't place any in the middle because the signs come out here, but the signs hold it in the water. Now go ahead and come up. I'm going to go ahead and come up 4 blocks above where my signs stop and place water on each of the blocks that are down here. So I actually just messed up right there. But I went ahead and placed water on all the blocks so you can see that the water is still. Now this is going to make it so that way whenever we are up here and we fall, it'll slow us down just enough that it'll sorry, I can't really multitask. This will make it so that way whenever we land down here we won't die. This is what makes the trap really fun, and we can go and place a torch down here if you want, whatever you want to. Now that that's all taken care of, I'll go ahead and fill all this in with dirt real quick. And you can see that you can hide all of the wiring. So it's definitely, you know, people can't tell that this is a trap unless they know that that's what you're planning, I guess you can say. Anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and bring this out and make a water source for the dispenser. So this will be 8 long. And I'll go ahead and put water right here. Oops. And you'll see that it comes right to the edge and stops. So we can go ahead and get rid of that and place a button down, and you can see that whenever you hit that, it'll end up waiting for a little bit and it'll trigger the walls to come out, and then it'll go back in, so after they fall it'll come back. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back down here into this trench, and I'm sorry I ended up throwing out my redstone, and we're going to bring the redstone up here and make sure you don't pinch that line. And once again, I need dispenser, and I also need to get some diamonds to make sure that this will work. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out where we want to place our dispenser, and I just suck today, I guess. Jeez. Anyway, figure out where you want your dispenser. I'll place mine pretty well back here and make sure it's facing the right way, and we can go and put some diamonds into it. And all we're going to do is bring our redstone around to the back and up just so it's right next to it, and that will make it, we can go and place some glass right here so it looks a little better, but that'll make it so every time you press this you'll see a diamond pop out, and then the walls will open. Now, if you don't have diamonds, or you don't have an inventory editor or whatever, you can place whatever you want in there, or you don't even have to do that at all. That just makes it, in my opinion, a little bit more, I guess, trusting, you could say, where someone will be a little bit, they'll actually want to press the button. And you can place a sign here that says, you know, press button for free diamonds, if I could spell. And so they can walk in here and say, oh, free diamonds, alright, press the button, and usually a diamond would come out of there, but I didn't put enough diamonds into it. But anyway, that's how you make this trap. It's pretty simple. Anyway, thanks for watching. If the video helped you out in any way, please like it, and please leave a comment if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, anything, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. Thanks.